Morning, folks. Looky what I got. The folks from OLIGHT. They sent me another one, another flashlight. An ultra, I'm thinking that's probably a light, ultra light, and it is. This thing weighs nothing. When I opened it up, you got this little card that says read me. And even then I couldn't figure out how to really make it work. It shows here that it's got this little flip up plug-in thing, and then it plugs into one of these kind of adapters, but it takes a tiny one. I don't have one of those. I got this one's bigger. This is a regular, I don't know what they are, like a 1/2 inch long slot. It takes a little, probably 3/8, 1/4 inch slot. I'll have to look around and find one. We have a wall socket plug-in that it's got the regular, like these on it too, the prong plug-ins, as well as these kind, and it has one on there. But look at this little flashlight. This thing is dinky. I mean, I should get a, I don't have a, yeah I do. Here's a tape measure here. I got a 30-foot tape measure for this little thing. It measures about 2 1/4 inches is all. Little tiny. And you take this and you pull this little sleeve out like so, then that folds over, and that's the plug-in. But see that little type of plug-in, Cindy's phone has that same plug-in, I believe, but it's that same end. It doesn't plug into the phone. I do have a flashlight that I bet it would plug into, that you could charge it, but see, that ain't gonna work. You need something like that this will plug into. But then this folds back up like so, and that little thingy slides down. You can put it on a keychain, and like I say, it's dinky. And I got looking at it and I thought, well, how do you turn it on? There's no switch. You can turn it. That doesn't do anything. So underneath here, this is the box it came in. Underneath here, that pulls out. They got the instructions kind of hid from you, and it's got pictures and whatnot. It doesn't really say a whole heck of a lot, but it does tell you a little bit on how to work it. But the most important part it shows is, let's see, is this right here. You pull it apart. I wouldn't have thought I could pull it apart because it holds in there pretty good. But if you pull it apart, this piece is actually the charging base. The flashlight is even smaller yet, and it's bright, real bright. It only measures, I'm thinking like 1 inch, I bet. 1 1/4 is all that measures, which is perfect to do that. You could probably tuck it behind your ear. I mean, that thing, for the size it is really pretty amazing little light. It's got a magnet base, and to turn it off again, there's no switch on this at all, anywhere. To turn it off again, you pop it back into that base. Like I say, it's got a pretty good magnet to it. I think it's pretty dang neat. It's all anodized aluminum. my wad of keys is already big enough. So I don't think I'm gonna, I mean, look at that. Some of these are fairgrounds keys. I gotta carry those in my pocket all summer. Most of these come off, and that many is fairgrounds stuff. The rest of this stuff is keys I really don't need to carry much, and most of the time I don't. But through the summer, I gotta carry that big old wad of keys, mostly for work. But I don't think I'm gonna put that on it, just because it is such a bulky thing already. But what I am gonna do is hang that from my rear view mirror, and then if you need it, all you gotta do is pull that off, and you got a light to see what you dropped on the floor, or see why your truck won't go, or whatever. Change your tire, look for Bigfoot. But anyhow, I thought it was awful dang nice of them. I don't know what these sell for. I sent them an email. I hope they'll send me a what is it, a discount code, or at least a code to where you can get it from. If not, I got the link for the other one they sent me. This light here. This one's awfully bright too. But it's also got a magnet charging base, which is pretty cool, but it's on a cord, where this one's not. You plug that into the other part. That is one thing. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't come with that. But these are fairly common, I guess, but the one with that tiny slot, I'm not sure if it is or not. The plug you need is called a USB-C plug, right there. I think they're probably easy to come by. I just don't have one. When you plug it in, when the battery is low, it'll light up red, and when it's ready, it'll light up green. There's a tiny little, I don't even see it. It might have to be plugged in. Right back here, there's a tiny little light that comes on that you can see when it's charging or when it's charged up. Let's see what else it can say. I guess that's about it. I mean, flashlights are pretty self-explanatory, really. Like, it took me a little bit, though, to figure out to pull it apart. It feels like, when you pull that, it feels like it's got a spring in it. But when you pull it hard enough, it comes off. So, it's starting to get dark here in a little while. Once it is dark, I'll turn it on and show you how bright this little guy is. Pretty neat little light. Like I said, hanging from the rear view mirror, that's going to be handy. Okay folks, the nighttime isn't going to get a whole lot darker than this, I don't think. It's already 10 o'clock. So let me turn off the lights here, I'll show you. That's pretty dark anyway. Okay, so turn this thing on. Pretty doggone bright little light for only being 1 1/4 inches long. I'm impressed. Like I say, it's a tiny little thing, but it is bright. Thank you very much, and see you folks tomorrow. Bye.